Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Barbarian and this is Crusader Kings 2, and today we're going to jump into a new playthrough, and this playthrough will be a bit different from what we normally do, because not only will this playthrough be slightly edited, I will cut out some things, I will cut some things together, not, in any specific way. There will still be roleplay, the focus will still very much be on playing the characters that we are, not just playing, a game of conquest and a game of numbers. But there will also be a change here, because we are using a mod, although you of course are seeing the vanilla main menu screen, and this mod is called Quantum Leap. And Quantum Leap is something, that idea has been around for a long time. Primarily there was of course a TV series. I've done a series on this, but way before there was of course a Roomba. If you are a boomer, then you will know about a Roomba, and you will know about his Quantum Leap series. Now with that being said, there is now a mod. It was made by someone from the community. His name is Terrar, and Terrar made a wonderful mod that just switches your character as soon as you die. And that is exactly what we are going to do here. First of all, we are going to die, of course, and we are going to permanently and constantly be switching around. Now, that means that we can get a character that is like 80 years old and will die immediately. In that case, of course, the episode doesn't end immediately. It also means that we could theoretically become a character where nothing happens. In that case, I will cut most of it out until things happen, because I'm not going to give you 30 minutes of 50 years of waiting. That's a bit, a bit much. So I think we should just jump straight in. The mod is wonderful because it is so lightweight that you can play it with any other mods on the Steam Workshop. You can do with it whatever you want. I'm just playing vanilla because I'm very hungry for vanilla, and I'm hungry to find out who we're going to start with. Now, of course, we are going to stay in 936. I think that's a wonderful start date. Usually I regret playing in it, because if you are just active in one region, you miss out on most of the other fun, like the Fatimids, the Ummayyads, over here, of course, the Samanids and whatnot and so forth, and the Seljuks also, don't forget about those. Now, what are we going to play initially? Let's just random the character. We're getting Rönghild of Nordland. My god, I can tell you, a couple of people have eagerly asked for playing in Iceland, so here we go. Let's play in Iceland, let's try to make happen whatever we can make happen. How old are you? 24. Oh, this is going to be a very, very long campaign. I'm actually going to set major epidemics to dynamic. Let's just have the... Actually, this sounds fine. Let's just have it right here. Mongol invasion, Aztec invasion, random. Now, as I said, we will be role-playing, but it will be slightly different, primarily because what we are going to do is we are going to take a look at... all of these are fine, I think. Yeah. But the way this will work is we are going to take a look at the character, at who we are, and I will role-play it, but again, we will only take a look at the scenes that are interesting and important for the character. The 10th time of me failing the Great Hunt, for example, is something that you don't necessarily need to see unless that is the theme of our character. Which I hope it won't be, because I would go insane. So, how do we start out here? We start with Rönghild of Northland. She is a tough soldier, ambitious, very nice. She's stubborn, slothful and shy, and only 24 years old, but she is married in a normal marriage. Now, does she like her husband? She is pretty indifferent to him, I would argue. See, maybe I should divorce him, because she is ambitious, and I'm sure that she feels that it is not the right way to do this. It would, of course, bring these two together, but I'm not sure. She's not in love with him. She doesn't have too many strong interests in him, so I'm just going to divorce you, and we're going to seek a different partner so that I can have a wonderful matrilineal marriage and actually get some children that mean something to me. Hey, and look at that. That is a good partner right here. Guthfried. An Ivaring, so a descendant of Ragnar Lothbrok. That is exactly what we're talking about. Now, what should we do here? She is a soldier. Why don't we just try to be a good ruler, I suppose? We need to establish ourselves as women, right? So let's just do that. And for an ambition, Queen of Norway. I don't see that happen. I'll be honest with you. I don't think that's gonna happen. Now, we are stubborn, slothful, and shy, and you know what that means. I think it is in my interest. Wait a minute. I can't go to the peasants and steal my money? Excuse me? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Right. I will vote for my father. Why is my father here? What? Alright, let's just start here. Designated court physician. I was asked in particular to maybe spend some more time with the minor titles, and you know what? I like it. Why don't we give this task to this mastermind theologian? Our seer shall bring up our children. That sounds about right. Alright, hello there. I would like to raid Austisland. You know what? I shall owe you a favor. I think I'm okay with that. Is this an elective monarchy here? It is an elective Gavelkind monarchy, huh? Austisland, you now owe me a favor. I could call in council support here, but do I really want to do that? I don't think I do. You know what I do want to do? I want to go ahead... Oh. Orkney is subjugating Iceland. My god, they may siege me down. Can't even siege anyone down, dude. This is horrible. Alright, let's just raid Scotland. Somebody has to do it. The British aren't yet there, or the English aren't yet there to siege them down, so we shall live with whatever we can. And I will gladly take the money and prestige from this right here. Ah, get out of there. Ay, ay. What are we doing here? Ooh, that's a lot of money. Northumbria. Look at that. I actually have to, like... I can't even siege it. I just have to sit on it. Faint whisper draws your attention and you find a haggard old crone in a dark corner of your longhouse. Before you have a chance to throw her out, she explains that she is a Volva, a seeress. She claims to be powerful in the ways of Crusader and she has come to offer you her services. Skull, you know what? Hell yeah. My court hates me and I need a lady to support my rule, don't I? Especially someone that can, maybe, you know, make my future a bit brighter. Although I doubt it. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, oh, God, I can't escape. Yeah, that sucks. Damn. You know what? They didn't take too much. How much money do we have here? Oh, 14, dude. I'll take it. Long term, of course, that may change. How powerful are you? Oh, very powerful. I don't want to clash with your armies. There are his armies. My god, why? Yeah, they just wiped us, didn't they? Oh no, and now they sieged me down. Why would he siege me down? Yeah, okay, Orkney is going to become our new master. Nordria is taking over. And I at least have gained some more prestige. I'll take it. The recent influx of looted treasure has encouraged buying and investment in Northland, which in turn has attracted more warriors who are hungry for gold. I don't even have the necessary prestige to do that. That is insane. Damn, we've been sieged down. A liege lord is a horrible one. I gotta tell you that much. But then again, he didn't really have a chance against Nordria, did he? Now maybe we can actually go against him once this war is over, but we will have to recover all of this sweet, sweet levy. As you are out hunting one afternoon, a bearded elder approaches you, donning a simple traveler's cloak and a wide-brimmed hat that conceals his other eye. He greets you with courtesy, requests a horn of mead, and then informs you that just yonder a well lies forgotten, filled with gold. He wanders off, chuckling as he goes, leaving you struck with the familiarity of his presence. Isn't that nice? You inform him that the wanderer was none other than Odin. Of course. Thank you. I'm a zealous lady now, and I would like to build something here up. You know what, let's just go with some more light infantry. More infantry is more infantry is more infantry. And the war's over. We are now no longer vassals of Iceland. We are vassals of Nordria, not Sudria. Look at that. There we go. Now, we don't have any troops, but neither does he. If I could theoretically... no mercenaries. You know what, actually? Let me think about this. Do I have someone that has an actual martial education? Why can I not send you off? Yeah, I would really like to send him off as a mercenary band, but maybe that only works for feudal. I'm not actually quite sure. Because getting a mercenary band access here would be amazing. Look at this. We literally have nothing. We have fuck all. Fuck all. Ossorian war for Meath. So we are going to see Nordria in a lot of pain, actually. They are only helping in that war, so that's not even going to affect them. Damn, having a strong Nordria makes things considerably worse for us, I think. But look at that, 2 good messages on one day. First of all, I am pregnant. Excellent. Thank you, my dear Guthfried. And that was a horrible pronunciation. Our liege lord died. King Erland of Nordria is now in charge in Nordria, and in Sudria, no, in actually Iceland, my bad. I keep mixing up these titles. We have King Arnkel, who is incredibly weak, all things considered. So, you know what? I don't really want independence, but I'm gonna start the faction so that I can be the one that pushes it if necessary. Let's just take a quick look at this. This is going to be my first child and I feel completely lost. What if I'm doing something wrong? What if something bad happens? What should I do while I wait for the day of my labor? I need to pray for my child's good health. She is very zealous. You know what? Sure. Let's pray that this child will be a good one. I cannot stop worrying about my unborn child. Perhaps I should make a personal offering to the old gods and placate their thirst for blood, so that they in turn may spare the life of my unborn child, as well as mine. I will make an offering to the gods, or it would be too dangerous to go out alone. in my condition. You know what? No. Let's do it. Health -1. If I die right here, the playthrough already ends. My god. No, I actually like playing in Iceland over here. As the smoke of my offering rises to the sky, I can almost hear the faint whispers of the old gods traveling through the wind. I've caught the attention of the immortals. It is now time to make my request. Ooh. A strong and healthy child, a beautiful and healthy child, or bright and healthy child. You know what? In her ideal world, her child would probably be strong as Thor. So we're gonna go and ask for a strong child. Oh, that would be great. Smoother skin, shining eyes, fuller curves. I was never much of a looker, but the changes brought by the pregnancy have turned me into a much prettier woman than I thought possible. It is well worth a nausea, or it would be inappropriate to flaunt my looks while I'm with child. How do Germanics actually think about that? I'm gonna go with humble. If necessary, then we're gonna pick that up. I think, you know, she's very shy. I don't think she would flaunt anything around. And there you go. My father has died. I need a son. How are we doing in terms of factions? I'm still the only one. Everybody else is like, I don't want to join a faction. Ask to join faction. You know what? Why don't you join my faction, my friend? You haven't been sieged down. You are quite strong. And in fact, maybe I can just rebel for independence here. Although it would be nice if I could get some other people involved in this. At the very least, those people that hold some titles here. Ooh, if I give you 15 bucks, that's quite a good bargain, I feel. You know what? I'm going to give you some money and then I'm going to ask to... Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm going to recruit him here, even though, of course, that puts us out of money. I shall rebel against those foreign invaders. By which I mean, we shall launch this faction against Iceland's current ruler. Let's just go ahead and do that. Demand independence. I shall not be ruled by a foreign conqueror of Orkneyar. I will not accept it. A shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded. No matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed to help carry out your plan, I will not give in without a fight. I'd rather die defending what is rightfully mine. Well, then you shall die defending. I shall call in my vassals, my new vassals. Of course, that is only temporary. Why don't you attach to me, and then we're gonna go down there. And I'm also going into labor, it seems. Hauker shall lead these armies. Got it, buddy. Oh no! Oh, that sucks so bad. That is so bad. And look at that, Gudrun has been born. She is strong. This is wonderful. Wait a minute, I can't... Oh, it's agnatic only. I'm actually blind. Oh no, because this is... it's not agnatic only. The Varangian guard, Konstantinos, the great king of the Greeks, is distraught over the poor mettle of his countrymen. Knowing well our skill in battle, he has decided to form a bodyguard consisting solely of Norse warriors. Those who serve him in the great city of Miklagard are generously rewarded, and even now many of our young men, eager for riches and adventure, have departed for Greece to pick up his banner. May they find the excitement they yearn. Hell yeah. Maybe, if I ever get a son, he can go there. Now, I just made a mistake here, but this mistake will quickly be corrected down there. And this is a long walk. Gudrun sleeps safely in my arms. She looks so sweet and innocent. The first days after the pregnancy was over, I would not be parted from her, but I'm starting to feel the weight of my responsibilities as leader pulling me away from her. I will always be with you. I lose some fertility, I may gain kind, and she will definitely gain at least one skill as well as a good opinion. For 10 years, but I mean 10 years don't really mean that much, but I think that Röhnhildre would definitely love her daughter. Hell yeah. Absolutely. A most peculiar woman has arrived at your court. In only a matter of months, she has made a name for herself as a most accomplished warrior. You've even seen her defeat some of your best champions in the sparring ring. Maybe she could teach your other soldiers a thing or two? Look at that, Ingebjorg. I actually really like this idea. Think about our character so far, right? We are rebelling against a man who denied us a vote in the council, or rather his father denied us a vote, and then he got voted in without our consent. And as you know, there is no taxes without representation. That's not exactly how that slogan goes, I kind of forgot about that, but I think we have a right to kick him out, and I think we have a right to support Ingebjorg. And think about it, we are in Iceland, there are barely any established, you know, institutions that could stop us from doing this. There's no proper seership, there's only, you know, deer. He doesn't even hold a temple, there are no temples up here. But the way I see it, I think we do want to go on. Lady Ingebjorg, I could use a woman of your talents. Absolutely. She does owe me a favor, and look at that actually, she has a husband. Wait a minute. Isn't that the man I divorced? Fired from council? Scandalous? That's not the man I divorced, but I love, by the way, he just married her and he still has the scandalous counselor modifier. That is incredible. Well, alright. And he just got fired for her. Oh my god. This makes no sense. Yeah, he just was fired because of her. I shall appoint you a shield maiden. Absolutely. You will lose 50 gold. I don't actually have that gold. So, you know what? We have to do that later. That is postponed for the moment. How strong are you right now? Tell me about it. 62 people, barely anything. They are in Yaltiland. We just need to remain independent. I think we will be fine. Our troops are ready and our hearts are just as bold as they should be. The gods are truly generous. My sacrifice was not in vain. Gudrun is growing into a healthy and strong girl. Thank you, Odin. Hell yeah. Absolutely. This war will be won. And with this war being over, of course, we are independent from the men out there. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill you. Are they now? You know what? We need to bring the council and everybody else closer together, I think. I need a law speaker so that people respect what I say and what I do. Trugve, that shall be you. Oh, right, I can't actually do it because these are temporary titles, I think. Yeah. The world is a dangerous place. I must be careful. Oh, no. A peasant revolt. Seriously? The peasants have risen up in Nordland, led by a disgruntled former soldier. The rebels have the nerve to demand independence. Blasted traitors. Oh my god. I actually... Oh, thank you! I am being saved by Austersland. My friend, Halfdan. Oh, he's actually saving our ass. Oh my god. This would have been an absolute defeat. Otulfre would have destroyed me. But here we are. And he is the one that got destroyed. Oh my god. I actually was... I thought it may all be over right there. But Rögnhilde lives on. Odre approaches you. My liege, I have a great idea for a monument. Something to raise our cultural status and make the people notice what a great ruler you are. Listen, I just actually... I mean, I have 1 gold. What does he build with 1 gold? A figurehead? A sudden shooting pain strikes your chest. After a moment of agony, it passes. But now... Oh no. Help me. He insisted that the foul smells of civilization made you sick and ordered you to take daily walks in the wilderness, and it helped. Let it be known that anarcho-primitivism may be right. Probably isn't though. I don't know. Oh, we could become a wolf warrior, although we are not exactly that good at being a warrior. Look at that, they had a child. Hey, that is super cool. Oh no, it's a sickly child. Don't do it. And the war, ladies and gentlemen, is over. We are independent from the usurper. And that shall be exactly the way it is. Can I get a betrothal between her and like someone related to you? No matrilineal betrothal and he has no one else that is related? Our county is exclusively Ignatic, which is ridiculous seeing as we are not Ignatic. Yeah, that's actually really dumb. I can't even change it. So like my daughter literally cannot inherit. You know what, Halfdan? I shall promise you the hand of Gudrun or Ketelmund, and then we shall stand together. Wait, why? Why can't I duel him? You're traveling by carriage in the countryside of Nordland when it comes to a sudden halt. The road has been blocked off by a fallen. You gotta be joking, dude. You know what? Before we die. Seriously. He fled. Time to die. The road has been blocked by a fallen tree, and the coachman explains that you will have to make a slight detour on an isolated, smaller path. Very well, but this had better not delay us. After less than half a league on the small path, you are ambushed and surrounded by highwaymen. Send your driver on his way, explaining that their interest lies with you alone. You offer the belongings you carry with you, but they merely laugh at this. It is your blood they want. You're not highwaymen. I legitimately thought we had such a good run here. In Iceland, such a good possibility. My husband... Oh, an Eva ring will inherit. That is actually pretty big. I will keep an eye on this, but... Our run in Iceland is over. Instead, we are now over in Krakow. We are in Poland, and we are independent, although Greater Poland is quite impressive, right on our border here. We are an indulgent wastrel, an erudite, ambitious, charitable, gluttonous, and just, and we have a pretty big claim on Upper Silesia. A half-brother lives over there. Now, I think we can just take down a half-brother, right? We have a pretty... Oh, look at that, man. That is such a huge amount of armies in comparison. A spouse is a lowborn. But we do love her. We have a pretty good connection to her. Common interests. I wonder what the common interests are. We are a follower of Morana. Alright, so far so good. But what Iceland will do without us and what we can get done in Poland is a story for tomorrow. Now, I want to thank you for watching and for tuning in until this point. Let me know in the comments what you think about the video. It was very light editing. I want to keep it fairly light just so that the narrative and the coherent storyline of, you know, any character can really be told despite the edits. With that being said, I have, as always, of course, want to thank the members of the channel, namely the Barons Aaron, Stefan, the Richest T, Snywolf, Emma Mamello, and Thomas and Lachlan. Then also, of course, the Counts, Kamelik 2, Shifty, Ixon the Naughty, and Wombat, and last but not least, the absolutely gorgeous Dukes, Suspicious Duct, Benedict, Nathan, Knight of Squires, Kenneth, Lexo, Roboman, My Dad Left Me at Arby's, and Eric and Aiden. If you also want to support the channel, then check out the join button, but also it always helps if you just leave a like, you know, turn off ad blocker, that sort of stuff, and I will see all of you guys later. Alligator.